inglés.
Okay, guys, so I never thought in my life I would do this. Actually, my wife still doesn't believe it, right? Let me focus to you, baby, and you tell them.
What do I say?
What did I do?
Oh, that he doesn't want to see other girls.
Other Latinas.
Other Latinas.
Specifically, not girls, Latinas.
Specifically Colombians.
Colombians. Specifically, that was my favorite. Colombians, fake, obviously. Fake tits, fake ass, fake lips.
We all know what they
We all know what I used to like. So, what do you think about that, baby? What do you think that I dropped? I gave them to God. I was like, God, take them.
It's a huge accomplishment that I still, question.
You still question. You still don't believe.
But I have faith in Daddy, so I know.
You like that? You proud of me?
Very. I mean, very. I just want to get hurt because what if someday you're like, you know what?
What if one day I don't need you, right? You're scared of that, right?
Not that.
Because if I was able to drop Latinas, right?
That's your loss.
I never.
But if you were able to drop me, that's your loss.
Yeah.
But more like, what if someday you're like, oh, I kind of want to see a Latina, and then you hurt me again, so I'm not letting that happen.
You get used to you were used to me seeing Latinas, right?
Yeah.
Now you get used to me not seeing Latinas, and then I want to see Latinas, and then you're like, fuck, right?
There we go all over again.
Oh, look, Miami. We're here in Miami Beach, and the Bugatti. I need a pink Bugatti, or maybe I'll just swap it for the pink. For the pink.
So what do you think?
For the blue. So okay, to be honest, I mean, so guys, this is serious. Like if you guys don't know, I mean, just see my Instagram before my videos in Spanish. Used to be with like more chicks. Obviously, I didn't have any like relationship with more girls, just my wife, but I will have fun with other chicks. Obviously my wife knew all the time. Nothing we did like hurting each other or anything. It took many years to develop that, right? There's no couple that just suddenly has fun with other chicks just instantly, right? I mean, there's girls that like girls that want to do it, but it's rare. But obviously, you have the typical like millionaire that just does whatever the fuck he wants, and the wife lets him. That's how it works. But that was not the case. My wife, obviously, I never did anything behind my wife, or like stuff that my wife didn't want me to do, right, babe?
What?
Whoa. Maybe 1 time, 2 times, but not usually, right?
No.
Of course, every man has fucked up, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying I would not do stuff that it was not on you were not cool.
No.
Don't lie, baby. All the chicks will like go trips with the stuff, you will also like be okay with that. Actually, you will like it because they'll be your friends.
Yeah.
I mean, because I'm always working.
Yes.
So
you ignore me on my trip, so they would like,
entertain you.
They were entertaining
your friends.
My friends.
It's actually true. It's actually true, But yeah, guys, this.
Which we still are gonna do, right?
Of course. I mean, we have very good friends. We
that
love
are
them.
friends, yeah.
They're friends, But it's just kind of like mind blowing to think that I managed to pull this off, and I'm committed. I mean, guys, look, I literally dropped drugs. I became a millionaire. I built a crazy, amazing marriage. We've been over like 7 years married. I've bought a fucking Bugatti. Just Bugatti, like, whatever.
Same old.
Just a car,
Yeah.
Whatever, man, Fucking have a house in my wrist, whatever. Like, who cares? It's just money. It's not even real. I mean, to be honest, money doesn't impress me at all. Like, I'm literally numb to money. I could care less. So, I mean, I say it in that way. I'm joking. People are like, what the fuck? But like, I'm like, yeah, bro, I don't care. So I've done pretty much, I think, what every man wishes. I mean, literally, like, I've done stuff I didn't even dream of. Right? I mean, this Bugatti was not even in my wish list because I didn't even think it was possible, right?
Yeah.
I mean, flying private jet with my hot wife and hot ass friends, living for a whole week in a mega yacht over like 105 foot, living there with my wife and like how many? Three friends. Four tents. Yeah, I mean stuff like I wouldn't even dream was possible, right?
Yeah.
Bro, from living in a hostel, not having a car. The other day I was speaking with a friend. I came from LA the other day. So one of my friends from when I came to the US and I was broke and I was like, hey bro, what car did I pull up the first time I went with you to the gym? I say, bro, what? You didn't have a car. You asked me to borrow my car because you had a date with a chick you just met and it was my wife. That's so crazy, you know. So either way, long story short, one thing I would have never thought I would be able to do is stop wanting to smash other chicks. I was gonna say the F. Smash.
I mean, you're a man, so I'm
a man, bro, and I've always like, and every man thinks this way in their mind. I actually just set into the world because I have some balls, you know. You look down, it's called balls, you know. So, yeah, I have a belly. You need to like take apart your belly and be like, oh yeah, I kind of have some balls there, but I don't say what I think because I'm a fucking weenie, you know. But I've always said what I think. I've always been authentic. When I wanted Colombians, I just said it, you know. And like when I wanted this, I said it. And now that I don't want to smash any other chick apart from my wife, I say it, you know, because I'm a man and I have balls, you know. I say what I think. Not always been like this. Obviously, I've developed this, you know. Like I've always been very honest, but not like truly honest. You know, I'd be like, I would not tell the world I would be doing steroids, you know, when I was doing it. But I would not say I was not doing it. I would not tell the world I was doing cocaine, you know.
Well, that was not. You didn't even like nothing.
Yeah.
You would party, but like nobody really like thought.
Yeah, I would not say it. Who the fuck says, hey, I do cocaine? You know.
No.
I don't say that shit.
No.
You know, I was not in that level of authenticity like now, you know.
Yeah.
But now I say everything. There's nothing. I just literally. I mean, when you speak the truth, you're free. You're truly free when you speak the truth. But, you know, I was not truly free, because I kind of like chase women, and then if you want to smash other women when you have a wife or a girlfriend, you're not free, bro. I mean, even if you're single and you want to smash another woman, you're not free. And you're not strong. You're empty, you know. Real man doesn't go after that like body desire, you know. Because it's just like a desire from your body. Because when you smash and you unload, you don't care. You don't want to see that chick. What the fuck was that? That was not your spirit.
Yeah.
That was not God. That was not the Holy Spirit that's inside you. Actually, that spirit was telling you, no, don't do that. You know, and then when you do it, you regret it and you feel like guilt. So this for me has been the most difficult thing to master in my life. And I can say it's the most difficult thing to master in any man's life.
But we didn't start like that.
No, of course, it took us years to be able to develop. Like the first 2-3 years, I just had eyes for you.
Yeah, 3 years.
But then I started to just want to smash other chicks.
And then problems came.
And I just told you, you know.
Well, it was not just you. It was a we thing too.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, you also, you know, kind of like chicks, you know.
So my question is, what if? So my question is,
what if you want to smash? Right?
Say,
what if you want to smash?
what if like I want to bring a friend?
Damn, well, you're not making me any favor. Trying to commit to this shit, you know? No, God is not gonna like this, you know. So you're tempting
So
LLADOS.
that means I can't do it?
Huh?
Huh?
What? That means you can't do it?
I can't.
I mean, I don't want to look. I don't want to know anything, you know. I don't want to know anything. I'll just go to the gym, you know, and just nothing's happening. I don't want to be tempted.
That was a trick question. You passed. Or was it?
So, hey guys, as you see, my wife is my best friend, you know, how it should be, you know. I mean, you guys are just fucking weenies that are scared of speaking with your wife what is in your mind. And that's why you guys don't have a good relationship, because the relationship is communication. If you're not communicating what you have inside to your wife, that's fucked up, bro. You know, to be honest. You know. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to do this video to tell you guys that I'm coming into my wife. There's no more smashing other chicks.
Smashing.
No more smashing hot fake Colombians. You know.
That's funny.
No, yeah, guys. I mean, what happened? What happened? What happened that I'm a fucking beast? That happened, bro. I turned into an absolute beast. My spirit just like I would not be able to do this, bro. This is, you know, this is like literally Jesus' spirit. The same spirit that like revived Jesus from the dead is doing this. I mean, if he could revive Jesus, you think he's not gonna be able to just fight against Latinas? Come on, bro. When you literally give God the steering wheel of your life, oh, bro, well, shit like this happens, right, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any like logical explanation to like me buying a $3.8 million Bugatti
No.
after like we being broke in a hostel like years ago? Is it any,
I mean, I wasn't in a hostel, but
mean,
like
you were not.
you were in a hostel,
Is it
but
any-
I was in. I don't even know where the hell I was.
I mean, I remember
I didn't
when
have anything.
I remember when I was telling you, like, I remember like the first times when people started paying me like 3K, 5K. You remember?
See.
And I would
Yes.
tell you,
Yes.
you'd be like, but how?
But like why?
But what are you
And
doing?
you would like try to explain, and
Yeah,
I was
trying to
like,
explain.
and you're like, but like how?
But like, how? But like, why people would pay you that much money? She wouldn't even understand, bro.
I mean, honestly, I still kind of me cuesta, ¿sabes?
She still doesn't understand, right? 'Cause,
Not
I mean,
fully, but I do.
because you see me as your husband. I mean, you.
No, I
you made
see,
me
I
broke,
see.
you know. So it's normal.
Now I understand it, yeah, but like.
No, like women sees
Oh,
their
you came
husband.
through the like work street, bro. Like the fuck are you
Fucking
doing?
Bus, bro. Nice doing. Bro, you have any hit in there?
No. No sé.
This is normal. Like, I mean, you know, no wives see their husband as like the rest of the people, because I mean, you
Oh
see
my god, that
different,
person
you
le
know.
dio a la bike. I think he hit the bike.
But yeah, guys, I mean, this is the thing that I feel more proud of, and like
Definitely.
now, like sending this message to the world, to like sending this message to all the men, like how a man should be. Like a man is left, right, babe?
I think so.
Like a man should like commit to one woman, like a real man. You know, like men that like want to smash many women, they're not men. They're like weenies, soft. You know, just like guys, you like controlled by women. You know, you're weak. If you were strong, you would not have to like slid down to your body desires. You know, and like I just wanted to let you know that I've never felt so free and in peace, you know. This is truly like, I mean, people think money is freedom. Nah, bro, I mean, trust me. Actually, the more money I started to make, the more like trapped I was feeling, because also the more money you make, the more girls you can smash, you know? Like the more
accessible they are.
The more accessible they are, the harder they are, so the more tempting they are. Like, you know, you're like, you're watching this video, like,
Well,
I understand. Yeah, what's it?
Well, honestly, mi amor, I would have to make you like see 10 tens, because he would only look at bodies without looking face, and I'm like, bro, you gotta look at both.
So I was gonna say that. Many men, guys watching this video, they're like, well, I'm not tempted to smash other chicks, bro. You don't even have an opportunity to smash a 10. You know, I'm telling you, if a straight 10 out of 10 will cross path and be interested in you, and you look at your wife, and your wife is a 4, not like mine, that's a 10, you'll be like, oh yeah, I want to smash, you know. So that's the thing, bro. I'm just sending you this message because I want you to be stronger, you know. And I mean, if you can beat this, the sooner the better, you know. So yeah.
So like, can I continue?
Yeah.
So like, but what if there's people or couples? What if there's couples that are very, very young?
Yeah.
And they're like each other's first partners.
Well, that's always difficult, you know.
I think so.
Because it's when if they're very young and they start a serious relationship, down the years, it's always going to be some kind of problem. Like the guy wants to smash the chicks, the chick doesn't know, or vice versa. I mean, it's part of like you should not be in a serious relationship when you're very young, you know.
Or not even like very, very young, or even like later in life, and they both haven't had maybe like a lot of sexual partners.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, it's just like that's the thing that happened with me. Okay, you guys need to understand. When I met my wife, I've just had one girlfriend. You know, I didn't smash many chicks, very few. I was broke, I was making it. You know, so I didn't have the chance, and I built a good body for like a few years only. So I just smashed a few hot chicks, but very few in Australia. Then I met my wife, and I got married like 6 months after.
So what you're saying is you didn't have that whole phase, or
Exactly.
like,
I didn't have that phase of like smashing many chicks.
Ouch.
So I had to go through it. It's normal. My wife
Unfortunately, it happened when it was with me.
Yeah, my wife knew that. That's why you knew me. I mean, you told me that.
Yeah, I kind of guess that's why I
You're the one that told me that, actually. And I was like, yeah, you see, babe? I gotta go through my whole thing.
But I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the times I gotta go through my homes. A lot of the times I thought whether it would have been whether we should have just left it and then you could have done your half face. But then I don't know. And I could have go through that, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that's something that the couple has to decide. You want to just separate ways and try it, or you just want to like try it being together, you know. The thing is that you also, babe, you like girls, you know, sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, it's not like you're gay or lesbian, but like there's girls that don't like girls at all. So I mean, you're not gonna be able to do anything with that.
Yeah.
But if your girl doesn't mind that, you guys have.
But
that
then I knew your true feelings and your true intentions towards me. So I always knew that was just what it was. I wasn't more than that. So
guys, that's it. That's the video I wanted to do today. I think this is a massive video. If you guys like this video, make sure you just drop a comment underneath. I feel like it's a topic where like very little people speak, because very little people can speak about this. First of all, very little couples are that experienced. I only know one couple that have taught us all this stuff, much of this stuff. Dan and Claudia, they're amazing good friends of ours. We owe them so much, and they're like such good persons, and they are so advanced in like their marriage. And like very few couples actually have a real solid relationship where they trust each other and they've tried stuff. And you know, every year I'm closer to my wife, you know. And people may think that trying this sex with other chicks separated us, they only got us more together. Yeah. You know.
More together. Closer, mi amor.
Closer, yeah. You know, so this is something, I mean, I don't think many people are talking about on the internet, or are even willing to talk about, because they're not willing to talk about their personal lives. But as you know, guys, with me, I'm willing to put out everything out there. Even though my wife also like, sometimes like, she's like, fuck, you know, but I'm like, sorry, babe, I gotta do it for my boys, you know. I gotta do it for my people, you know.
Yes, I don't always agree.
She doesn't always agree, but I'm like, you know
and
what?
there's stuff we don't talk about.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff we don't talk about. And stuff.
I'm like, you know what, babe? Like,
you know what, babe? You're gonna sit me down like you sat me down when you told me you wanted to fuck Colombians.
Babe, it is what it is, right? I already said it, and it's already out there, right?
Oh, that's hilarious.
So yeah. I mean, I love sharing with you guys everything. I will literally share. I share everything. I love it. I mean, for me, life doesn't have any meaning if you don't share with people. And I love to share my most personal life, because the more personal it is, the more public it is. You know, the more people are going to actually connect with that. The more people
identify with you.
Huh?
They're gonna identify with you.
Exactly, bro. Because people really appreciate
authenticity.
Because like this video is so valuable, bro.
No.
I mean, imagine like I wish I had like, why I do this, baby, is because I wish someone did this for me. You know, imagine like me before meeting you, watching a video on a motherfucker in a Bugatti saying this shit. Now I will like
You have another perspective.
have a conscience of all this before, you know, going in a relationship with you, and you know I will know everything, you know. But I had to just like trial and error, you know, and like try stuff without actually like having knowledge of what it is, you know.
Or knowing what's to come.
Knowing
maybe.
what's to come, and like we've literally worked our ass off for like over 7 years for this marriage, and now we're just sharing this for free because I love it. I'm not expecting anything. I just want to help you, you know. Either you're like a man or a woman, this is gonna help both ways. I mean, you're a couple, you're watching this, I recommend if you have a couple or you know, watch this video with them, because it's not only me speaking, my wife is actually there and she's speaking, you know. So you want to say, I think it tits us out.
Oh, sorry.
No. So you wanna say something, baby, for women out there trying to like have a good marriage, when they have men that are, you know, having intentions with other like women, but they so a man that loves her but wants to smash other chick, like was my case.
So
I was like, babe, but I love you, but I want to smash that chick.
well, first of all, the man needs to make sure he lets her know, like, hey, like his true feelings and true intentions. Because if he doesn't assure her that he just really loves her and like just wants to be with her, but he has these other thoughts, then it's not gonna work. But other than that, I mean, maybe just try it out and let it happen, and hopefully the guy loves her enough to be honest all the time. Because that also happens, that he doesn't love her enough and they just guilt him, or vice versa.
Yep.
Hopefully they love each other enough to be honest with each other.
Massive.
Truly be honest.
Just close, focus me. Hey guys, so I mean, what's my wife just said is massive. Like, you know, if you guys truly love each other and you have a problem, just fucking face it, try it. Nothing bad is gonna happen. If you guys agree, you go and try it.
If they love each other
You know, if you love each other, love is
and they
gonna,
want to be each other for the rest of their
love
lives,
is always gonna like beat everything.
yeah.
No,
Then that's
not my Bugatti though.